Howdy, howdy, my fellow couponers. This is Tammy with my coupon addiction, and this is the Ingles flyer for July 29th through the 4th. Guys, can you already realize we're almost into August? All right, guys, so here we have the Ingles flyer, and we got a leaflet for some buy one, get one frees this week. So a lot of buy one, get one frees. So let's see what we can find for our channel that we do a $2 or less budget on. All right, guys, here's some pepperoni, less than $2. We got some squeezed juice, Trinity, less than $2. Capri tomatoes, less than $2. Let's see what else we got here. Less than $2 for some Sunny D. Less than $2 for some Marie Colander bowls. Not too bad. And less than $2 for some fruit snacks for the kiddos. And on the other side we have some, I think there's a rebate for Juicy Juice, so that might be a $2 deal. Less than $2 for some Daisy Cottage cheese with fruit, as well as the sour cream. So that's less than $1, guys, and that's about $1. So not too shabby. All right, less than $2 for some Keebler crackers. I believe I saw a rebate for the stir, so that might make a less than $2 deal. Less than $2, less than $1.50 actually for some Olive Garden croutons, and I know I saw one for this one that would be a sweeter deal, less than $1.50 each, or $1.75 actually. That is all. All right, this rewards is buy one get one free. Tafayan, I don't know, tandoori naan, and that's a 4 count. So buy one get one free. How much that is, it doesn't show. However, it may be alongside of this, so I'm not sure how much the buy one get one free naan is, so we'll check that out. That might be a good reward, but this one not so much, and that is the Nabisco multi-snack multi-pack. So not a good reward, maybe a good reward, so we'll check those out. And if you want to take advantage of the Fuel Friday, that's tomorrow for the 4 times the points. All right, and don't forget to get your Advantage card if you don't have one already, because everything on this Ingles flyer is about that card. So if you don't have it, it's not gonna work for you. All right, guys, let's see what we can find under $2. Here is a bone-in pork butt, $1.98 a pound. I like it when it's 99 cents a pound, so I'll wait for that deal. Let's see, $1.48 for some peanut butter. There is a Skippy peanut butter rebate. However, it's for the 40 ounce. These are 15 ounce, so that's not a good deal, or should I say you can't use that rebate for this deal. But not $1.48 for some Skippy is not too bad. All right, guys, let's see what else we find. Don't forget to clip your coupons. Here you can get less than $1 for an Oscar Mayer, and I believe there is a rebate for it, making it a sweeter deal. Frolies, not so much unless there's a rebate for that. All right, guys, next page we have the monthly savings. So we got buy one get one free for the Nature Made. But if you don't find one that's $4 or less, it's not a good deal. Don't forget, just because it says buy one get one free doesn't mean it's always a good deal. All right, so let's see what else we can find. Not too good with the monthly deals under $2, except for the Borden's cheese singles or shredded. So that'd be less than $1 or $2 for that. And if they still have the rebate, which I think is out now, so that's not going to help. All right, guys, so here we go. guys, don't forget, here's the box tops. If you buy some box top items, you can get a $2 rebate. So check that out for the bonus on IBOTTA. So you can possibly get $2 more if you haven't already joined the Box Tops app. All right, guys, let's see what else we can get. Just wanted to add that in there. All right, $1.98 for some Nature Valley granola, soft baked or muffin bars, General Mills cereal bars, Mott's filled snack bars, or Fiber One brownies. So I believe there's a rebate for that, so that might be a sweeter deal. However, most likely you're gonna have to buy two, but buying two and using the rebate will make it less than $1.98 each. So that's not too bad. All right, there's a rebate, I'm pretty sure, for this too. So if that makes it any better, it might be $2 or less for that deal. $1.50 for some Betty Crocker casserole potatoes. I believe there's a rebate for Annie's, so not too shabby for this week's flyer at Ingles. So that is less than $1.75. All right, guys, so $1.98 for some Old El Paso taco sauce. I don't think there's a rebate for that anymore. All right, the produce, 98 cents for some English cucumbers, $1.38 for some Southern peaches, $1.48 for some Honeycrisp apples. So some good things under there. And don't forget, guys, for the bakery, if you bake it yourself, it's cheaper. However, don't forget to check these boxes. Sometimes you'll get something less than $2. Here's one if you want to spend 50 cents more. You'll get a fried pie. So don't overlook those boxes. Sometimes there's some deals in it. As well as here's one that's going to be less than $2. There's a President's Pub cheese. It's buy one get one free. So $2.79. That makes it less than $1.75 each, or $1.25 each. $1.50. Yeah, $1.75. I'm going to go with $1.75 each. So there you have it. Not too bad when you can find stuff in the deli area. Other than that, it's too expensive. So if you want it, you get it. If you don't, then there you go. All right, guys. The organic and natural, we got $1.50 for some avocados, $1.98 for some organic coconut milk, and $1.98 for some Woodstock organic banana water. Guys, if you've had this, let me know in the comments below. I've never had it. Let me know how it is and if it's any good, because banana water, I don't know, guys, maybe good for plants, but I don't know. Anyway, here we go into the frozen favorites. Let's see what we find. We got less than $1.70 for some party pizza, and I believe there's still a rebate for that, making it a sweeter deal. So Ingles isn't doing too bad for this week with rebates and coupons. So here, less than $2 for some Smart One entrees, $1.25 for some Bird's Eye veggies. Let's see, not too shabby this week, Ingles. Maybe get some good deals this week. All right, let's see. This one usually is a Laura Lynn page, guys. Look, all it is clean savings. Let's see, is it clean enough for the $2 budget that we have? And it doesn't look like that, so boo. All right, guys, here's the meat and seafood. All right, let's see what we got in the meat and seafood. Oh, well, here's some Oscar Mayer. That if there, I'm sure I saw an Oscar Mayer rebate, making that, may make that a sweeter deal. May make it under, well, actually maybe not, because it's $3.18. Even with a rebate, I don't think it's going to bring it under $2. So maybe you want to scratch that. All right, let's see what else. That is it for that. Let's look in the grocery area. We got $1 each for some Owie yogurt or Yoplait, which is Yoplait. Owie. I call it Owie. Other people may say ooey or wee, whatever. I call it Owie. So it's $1 for those. Let's see what else we got here. Guys, here's some Kellogg's rewards items. But right here for now is $1.50 for some Dunkin'. So, ramen noodles, that'd be less than $1.50 each. Alright, don't forget here, guys, we got Pop-Tarts. And that can get a coupon from the Kellogg's Rewards, FamilyRewards.com. So, Kellogg's FamilyRewards.com. Don't forget you can print your own coupons. So, for the Pop-Tarts, it may be $1 off 2. So, that would be probably under $2 each. So, not too bad. Alright, guys, so let's see, on the other side, we have health and wellness. We have $1.98 for some Goodies PM, $1.68 for some Barbasol, and $1.98 for some nasal mist. So less than $2 items in the health and wellness, not too shabby. Alright, guys, savings on every aisle. Let's see, here's a Kellogg's item. You can get a coupon at the Kellogg's FamilyRewards.com and print your own, and you can get probably get this for less than $2. All right, we'll check that out. Let's see what else. And we got Pepsi items here, 2 liters, $2 each. All right, guys, and don't forget, then the beer and wine section, we go for $10 or less. So that's because why? We know alcohol ain't cheap, right, guys? So doesn't look like there's any deals good in the beer section this week, but it looks like the only thing, if you want to spend an extra $1 on, is the Estancia or William Hill family wine. All right, guys, so that's all I have for you this week on the Flyers preview for Ingles. So if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, follow. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss a video. Don't forget to comment below and let me know how these deals are working for you when I post my videos hauls. As well as don't forget to let me know about that banana water. All right, guys, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.